Hello, Collective. This is Grand Madam with a different kind of reading. Now, today, the question for me, was about Harry and Meghan. Now, I don't pay too much attention to the royals, but every time I pull up my news sources, it's always about Harry and Meghan leaving Britain for Canada. And Meghan is such a bitch. Meghan is this. Meghan's not a nice person. Meghan. So I asked the question, okay, did Harry really leave the royal family? Spirit just says he has not really left the royal family. He will always be a royal, even though not doing royal duties. Okay? And since it's in his bloodline, God forbid if after Charles leaves and the Queen is gone and Harry and Williams take over, if Wills takes over, if anything happens to Wills, it still goes to Harry. Okay, especially if the children, definitely if Will's children are still young. But anyway, with that said, I'm like, well, what really caused Harry to step down and move? And what I found was quite interesting. The first thing that popped up, I'm not even going to pick up these cards. I have used every card in the deck, okay? Where's my pointer? Let me grab a pointer here. All the way over here, we have the King of Swords. That's Will's. Queen of Pentacles. Will's is, oh shucks, he's King of Swords. I forgot which his birthday is. Kate is a Capricorn. She's Queen of Pentacles. This is Charles. He's got a lot of heavy earth energy around him. This is the Ace of Cups, and I have Harry as the King of Wands. Harry popped up as the King of Wands, and I'm wondering if it's because of the red hair and his player ways. Now, they love each other very, very much. Love overflows with these folks. So what in the hell what could be the problem? All right. Next to the King of Wands, we have the Four of Swords. Harry's resting. But next to that, we have the Devil. Now, the devil can symbolize Capricorn. The devil can also symbolize a lot of obsessive ways, drinking, carousing, codependency, anything that can keep you from your duty. Bad behaviors, okay? Straight up. Bad behaviors, unhealthy behaviors. Now, next to that is the Six of Wands. So, next to that is the Seven of Swords. That tells me that whatever Harry was into, he had laid it to rest, but now it's being brought out, or there's the threat of it being brought out to public attention. And some of that was cheating. Next to the cheating was the magician. That's manipulation. And next to that is the Five of Swords. Okay? So this is what I'm looking at. He has the love of his royal family, but whatever he was into is coming back to bite him in the butt cheeks. The Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Lover's card tells me he thought he could quash the business when he got married, but it didn't happen. He even paid off some lovers to go away, but they did not, or this one particular person did not. Instead, I have Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Instead, he was being watched very carefully and very closely. However, the Queen was watching him too. Now, I have the Emperor here with the Queen next to it, but the Emperor is Aries. So is Queen Elizabeth. She's Aries, right smack on the cusp of Taurus. No nonsense, any kind of way, okay? And next to her is the family estate, the Ten of Pentacles. This is the monarchy. Now, I have the Page of Cups. I have the Knight of Swords next to the Ten of Pentacles, the monarchy. Someone went dashing into the Queen with some information about some romantic situation, and it has burdened her, Ten of Wands, tremendously. And it's about Harry. To get away from that, I do believe either she took a trip here, Six of Swords, or Harry went across the pond. Well, we know Harry came across the pond, and when he did that, we have a tower moment. We have a tower. Next to the tower, we have the nice Nine of Cups, which is the wish card, because it got so heavy within the royal family for Harry that he wanted to get away. And so he left. But when he left, it set more stuff into motion. Now, he's very sad, very regretful, and he's feeling abandoned right about now. But I also have here the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, wanting to work on this marriage, along with the Eight of Cups, walking away from a thing. But I'll get back to that Eight of Cups a little bit later. And the Star card under that for healing, and under that, the Six of Pentacles. So, they'll still get their allowance. But right now, the whole thing, for the longest time, Meghan was not on the board. So it had nothing to do with Meghan Markle at all. Meghan was the diversion. But Harry's reason for getting out of Dodge, or getting out of Britain, but he just couldn't take the stress anymore from his earlier shenanigans or current shenanigans, okay? Now, I have, next line is the Justice card, and underneath that I have Judgment, and underneath that is the Ace of Wands. So it shows me that balance has come into play, decision has been made about Harry's creative activities, okay? Harry was fooling around. So, next to the Justice card is the Empress and the Ace of Swords. Now, the truth is out about a pregnancy or about a beautiful woman. And next to that, I have the Fool. Now, this could be that, in all fairness to Meghan, okay, because next to the Fool is finally Meghan's card, the Queen of Wands, who is sitting next to the Seven of Cups, who's totally confused about the whole thing and is just doesn't know what the hell's going on, okay, or what she should do, basically. The Justice card can mean, in all fairness, the truth has come out, and now amends have to be made to Meghan. Right now, Meghan is reevaluating her entire relationship. An offer has been made that she has not taken yet. She's mulling it over. She's not looking at it with kindness. And she stands at a crossroads. Now, she was given another offer, a message about her security. And that is Page of Pentacles. She is up at night. The anxiety is really building up. And so, Nine of Swords. She too wants to just get the hell away. Eight of Cups. And as she goes, she leaves behind. She's a wounded warrior here. But she's still ready for a good fight. And now, Three of Wands, she's waiting. She's waiting for the other shoe to drop because she knows it's going to. All right. Now, it seems we have a King of Cups involved. And the King of Cups in this instance, I do believe, is someone who is emotionally secure. I think this is representing an emotional maturity. With that emotional maturity, but before that, on top of that emotional maturity, there was a juggling act going on with the Empress and the home. And I've got cards covering cards here. So, Judgment was called. Someone was balancing a secure home with something else. Next to the Four of Wands, the marriage card, again, the secure home, is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is the holder of the secrets. Next to the High Priestess, we have the Knight of Wands. All right? Now, what I find quite interesting, wait a minute, is that underneath this Knight of Wands is a Queen of Cups. We have a King of Cups and we have a Queen of Cups. I'm not sure who those people are. I do not keep up with the royals. But what I am seeing is that this was a three-way situation. It looks like the Queen of Cups was having an affair on the King of Cups and with Harry. Now, this was not something, this was not a fling. This is a Two of Cups situation. This is like a soulmate situation, and it's sitting on the moon. However, I also have it sitting right on top of the world. Now, this is also in the column of the devil. Moving right along, we have a Page of Wands here. A creative endeavor, a gift. And right next to that gift, we have the Ten of Swords. I have, looking at this, I just have a strong feeling. I have the King of Wands. I have the Queen of Cups, who's married to this King of Cups. And I have a Page of Wands. Moving right along. After the Ten of Wands, which falls under the column of the Magician, the Manipulation, the Tower, Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like someone was betrayed, thinking that this Page of Wands was a betrayal. This creation was a betrayal. I don't know if it was a lie. I don't know if it was a story. I don't know if it was a product. I don't know if it was a service. I don't know if it was a child. But whatever this Page of Wands is, it has shook the monarchy. And now we have withdrawal. This Page of Wands was a secret. Okay? And now it's like the royals, especially Harry, is gone into hermit mode. Next to that, I have the card of the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. And next to the that was giving to two. Next to the reciprocity, I have the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck in this case, because next to that is the Ten of Cups. Happy family. A happy family. So, it seems that some secret has come out. And that secret has something to do with a child. If that is the case, this is for entertainment purposes only. If that is the case, that is enough to rock the monarchy. The last cards I have, because I ran out of table space, are, well, now we also know that Harry and Meghan have moved to Canada. All right, and a nice exclusive resort on an island in Vancouver. So, now that calmer heads are prevailing, I still have the Two of Swords. Blinders are on, and someone is being very defensive right about now. Here's the card of Leo. This is Megan's card. I have Harry's card down here, feeling betrayed. Megan's card is the card of strength. Now she has to muster the strength to deal with the situation. There is definite conflict, internal and external. A Knight of Cups. An offer has been made to the couple of love. But there was definitely a third party situation that has gotten out of hand. Third party meaning it could have been. Now, this is, I don't believe the royal family was the third party at all. I believe there's an external third party. And I believe here's the Eight of Wands, things happening fast. Knight of Pentacles, and something came to a sudden halt. And then we have the Death card of transformation. All right. As I said before, the reason for Harry and Meghan to leave the royal family had not a damn thing to do with Meghan Markle at all. It had something to do with Harry, his past or his present. And I truly, sincerely believe that Harry's past has come back to bite him in the butt. And the Queen is demanding certain certain things being done, and that the pressure is on him so deeply and so powerfully that he just said, it is probably just to make sure that none of this comes out, I'll just step down. That's what I'm seeing, folks. This is Grand Madam wishing you, Harry, and Meghan, and the royal family much love.